How do I get it off the green screen? Oh my gosh, y'all. I got it on the green screen. I don't know how to take it off the green screen. Yikes. I swear, every time I mess around with this, I legit forgot how to take it off. Put it on, let alone green screen. There we go. Just take it off for now. There we go. I'm actually gonna move. Whenever you're ready, you can. I'm just gonna move. I'll sit right there. Be a better angle for me. Better view. It's being all in the kitchen. Right, all this freaking stuff. Hey y'all. So, hold on. I'm transitioning here to a better area. So I'm put my thumbnail up, and I just don't understand how to get the thumbnail up on here from StreamYard. There we go. All right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So let me restart this before we get started. Okay. All right. Sorry, this thing is so touchy. All right. So let me give y'all a few more minutes. See if anybody want to come and join me. Now, I'm gonna have to go get my lighting because this lighting, this is not the best lighting. So give me a second. I'm gonna grab some to just make me look a little bit better on here. Keep pushing it. That's better. Okay. So I should have put test, but I'm just gonna go for it. So y'all, hey, now don't be afraid. Come on here and talk to your girl. So this is like my first time officially going live from StreamYard. So I wanted to talk about, just whatever, So there we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and redo this overlay. I don't like how it covers up my face. Whatever. So okay, I'm making sure everything looks good on this end. On YouTube and on StreamYard, everything looks good. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right. So how was y'all doing tonight? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's been a lot going on today. So I was gonna put in the description, talk about that situation that happened. I think it was not too long ago, maybe a few days ago, with the busted baby daddy who thought it was wise to want half of his baby mom's stimulus check, the stimuli. That's what my bestie called it, the stimuli. So I thought that was actually really selfish for him to think he was entitled to it, especially if he wasn't helping taking care of that child. Me as a single mother, I don't expect nothing from nobody, especially my kid's father. I don't expect nothing because at this point, what is there to expect? I'm playing in the other one. All right. So, because I want to be able to see the comments and stuff. Okay. So, yeah. So when all that happened, I was just like I read about it and everything, and I was just like, man, like how do people, what make people think, what's the thought process behind making people think that they are entitled to certain things when they know they're not, they're not entitled. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I should turn that light on too. That might help the lighting. You can do it for me? You look like you was getting up. Oh, but yeah, I think that that's crazy. How are you going to like feel entitled? Like that's not, I feel this sports bra looks so weird with this shirt, but I don't wear the color green. So I feel like I had to put on a little green for, the St. Patrick's Day festivity. Here, we ain't really doing much. We don't really celebrate holidays and stuff because overkill. It's just overkill. But let's talk about what I put in the description. Let's talk about that. So, married at first sight. Okay, I have to like say a little prayer first because I kind of get in my feelings a little bit when it comes to married at first sight because I don't know, the people that are on the show right now, the individual contestants on the show right now, I don't know. Like I only feel like there's two strong couples that I can see that will make it past decision day and that will be like, yeah, we want to stay together. So first I should have oh, I do have notes. So let me check my notes real quick. So first, who I'm going to talk about, I don't want to go from worst to best. Let's just let me see. Okay, now that's Love After Lockup. We could talk about Love After Lockup too, but I'd rather do that on Friday because that's when Love After Lockup. Okay, so I only have Love After Lockup notes. Okay, so let me think about the couples. Let's say Brianna and Vincent. Let's go with them first because it's the first ones I thought about. I want to say out of all the couples, out of every single couple, I absolutely love Brianna and Vincent. I think they're so good together. I think they have this good chemistry. And how am I gonna do this light? This light it's just not happy with me. Maybe if I put the lid on it, maybe it might work. But Brianna and Vincent, I want to say, I think Vincent's problem right now, as we can see, Vince's problem for me is that he overthinks things too much. He wants to be a perfectionist too much. He wants to impress her too much. He just wants to do too much. Oh, thank you, honey. That's actually better. Thank you. He wants to do too much. Yes, honey. So he does too much, in my opinion. I think that he always tries to do more than he needs to do. Like Bree even like said, like, you don't have to do all of this to impress me. You don't have to be Mr. Perfect. Like, nobody wants somebody that's like clean cut, perfect. Like, that's boring. Like, what is it to you besides you being clean cut, perfect? You don't do nothing wrong. Like, I knew it was going to happen at some point. I move a lot. Right? I just feel like if it's at a certain level, it'll look great. I'll try not to touch. I know I should have set it up in there so I could have the setup different with both of them, my big lights. But anyways, so Brianna Vincent, that's what I think about them. I think they're gonna make it to decision day. I think they're gonna make it all the way up into decision day and make a yes. Like, they want to stay married. I just think that they are infatuated with each other. They're having fun. Like, every time I see them, their connection on camera is like it. I love their connection on camera. Even when they having problems, you can tell like he in his feelings because he liked this girl. He in his feelings because he want her to like him even more and more. Like, he want to say he loves this girl. Like, you can tell that he loves her. Or I should have made some overlays earlier so I could put them up. But it's all good. But so Brianna Vincent, we're gonna go down to, I'm horrible. Let me look up their names because I'm kind of horrible with names. But I remember Brianna Vincent. Who else can I think of?
What do you want us to search for?
I didn't mean to press that. What's her name? Mrs. Lover Girl. I can't think of her name. She's just like, oh, I want him to love me. Oh, Claire and Ryan. So Claire and Ryan, I'm gonna get on Claire and Ryan. So tonight's episode, Claire and Ryan were all over the place. I feel like Claire really wants Ryan. Like, she wants to jump his bones. She wants that. Ryan is like, nope. But I don't get, like, this is her second relationship. She just confirmed that on tonight's episode that this is her second like relationship she's been in where she's felt like she's not wanted, she's not, and for a woman, oh, maybe that's why I look dark, because I don't have my I don't have my screen turned up. I'm so extra. I'm like, oh, the lighting's bad, the lighting's horrible, but I don't have my screen turned up. Duh. I just like I have fresh face right now because I fresh out, just hopped out in my skincare, my eye cream and everything. But I thought my lighting was really bad. Maybe my glass is dirty. Who knows? Okay, so Claire and Ryan. Yeah, that's how I feel about them. I feel like if Clara and Ryan consummate the marriage, they might actually like stick this out. And that's sad to say. It's like, oh, you don't want to say somebody is determined on their body, what? No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, they're married. They've been getting to know each other for a minute. And I think that they need to consummate the marriage. Because if they don't consummate the marriage, then I really just do not see them like on decision day, like, yes, I want to stay married to you. So like, I don't see her like having that ultimate attraction to him. Like, she'll be like, I feel like she's getting bored with him. Like in last week's episode, she was just like, oh, I feel like I didn't came, and ate donuts and sat down for the speaker at the self, help lecture. Like she felt like she's sitting down at a lecture talking to her husband eating donuts. That is a red flag. I'm gonna need a red flag. No, no. Yeah, I'm gonna need a red flag, so I put the red flag right there because that is a red flag. And I'm gonna go and make all. I'm gonna be so prepared next time I have all my overlays together. Um, but that was so like red flag because you don't want to feel like that when you're out on a date or whatever. Like he was taking her to go get donuts, something he probably never does because he doesn't look like that type of guy. He looks like a square dude. He looks like I'm sorry, he does. Like, I would say I have some family members that are square, but like he's square. He don't even want to have a couple, a couple shots. And I get it. If you don't want to drink, you don't want to drink. I get it. I get it. Because sometimes I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. I'm not. You should never be pressured to drink. But maybe Claire was thinking like, oh, this is gonna loosen him up a little bit. But Ryan is just like stiff. He's just super stiff. Like he is not gonna move. They like move, and Ryan's just like, I'm not gonna, like, he's not gonna move. He's not somebody that you can just. That man's not gonna move. Yeah, and that's how I feel about him. And Claire, I feel like maybe next week that'll change, but right now it's kind of like up in the air. But I feel like I don't know. They neither one of them want. It's intimacy week, so neither one of them really wants to be like failing at it. They both want to succeed, but I think maybe Ryan just needs to loosen up a bit. Sorry, I had to go get some lip gloss. But yeah, that's what I think about Clara and Ryan, Haley and Jacob. Let me just take a moment of silence for their relationship because their relationship. Okay, that's off. There we go. Their relationship, honestly, he's stuck in the 80s. She's stuck in 2020 at this time. And she wants somebody that's more modern day. Maybe not urban, but maybe contemporary, maybe like contemporary more or classic. Maybe she just wants somebody that's a little bit more upbeat than he is. And I get it. I get it. Like, to be honest with you, Jacob's not a lot of people's cup of tea. And that's fine. That's totally fine that he's not her cup of tea. But he will find love. Like, I already didn't cancel their whole relationship. I'm like, oh, he will find love. He will. He'll find love. I just don't think that he's gonna find love with what's that girl name? I forgot her name already. Haley. He gonna find love with somebody, but I don't know if it'll be Haley. So yeah, that's that on that. What you put? You put 20 on 10. I don't think this relationship gonna even make you a 5. Like from day one, to me, I felt like Haley was like instantly minimal attracted. Like she was attracted enough to where she would, let him hit. But then after 4 days, she said 3-4 days, and he was like, "What happened after that?" Like maybe she just wasn't ready for it. Okay. Disclaimer: don't do drugs, drink, and drive. Don't do it. I'm in the state of the CO. It's legal, the medical, and the recreational. So we just stick with the rec. When we can get the other, But anyway, the next couple, I have to be honest. I have to be completely honest because I don't know. And I like my little shows. I watch a lot of different shows, and I like my little shows because they just something to watch, whatever. But because if I'm not doing something else, being busy, then I'm watching a show or something to try to I guess relax my mind or whatever. Because I don't be having half the drama going on in my life that some people have. Like my drama is minimum drama. I can't be dealing with some of the drama that these people got going on. It's too much drama, quite frankly. So might as well just get them out the way. Virginia and Eric. And I just have to say, Dr. Viviana looks so cute on tonight's episode. She looked so cute. I loved her little dress. I love how people, when they pick up just the, full figure women, I just love how they just let everything, the curves and everything. It's just so pretty. She looks so pretty in her little dress and her little ruffles and everything. I was like, okay, girl, in the blue. I was like, okay, that's really cute. And the way her hair was, okay. I thought she looked so cute. But she let everybody know, and got straight down to the nitty gritty. And that's what I like about her. She gets right down to the nitty gritty. So, Dr. Viviana, right? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so yeah, who's next? Okay, Virginia and Eric. Okay, so let me just say, I don't even know. I feel like you got to have a shot when you talk about this couple. You got to at least take a couple shots for Virginia because this girl seemed like she loves a drink. She loves a couple of shots. And I just, nobody's calling nobody a borderline, you know what I'm saying? Alcohol. But I don't think I've ever seen this girl, like, unless she getting off of work and she looks sober. But other than that, the girl be looking fried, dyed, and laid to the side. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. But I think she is a beautiful girl. I think her and Eric, they should be together. Hold on. Hey, no. I don't know what's going. Somebody going on outside, probably. But I think Virginia and Eric are gonna, I don't know, like not be together for long. I just don't see them being together for like, I don't know. Like I want to believe that they're going to get down to the root of all their issues, not just the age difference and her being scared to have kids because of her upbringing and him wanting to have kids before he 40 and he ain't having it and he ain't waiting for 10 years. And I mean, I just feel like they just got to talk about all the problems and issues that they have. Maybe if he creates a space for her that's comfortable and inviting and where she can let down her guard and allow him to, you know, be there for her and be there for her. I feel like from a little bit of a distance. I feel like Virginia can take care of herself. I feel like she's a very independent woman. I feel like she can take care of herself. I do not like the way that Eric, I don't wear green. So I don't even wear this shirt. I don't think I wore this shirt. I don't even know. But I don't even wear green. I don't even wear it because it's St. Patrick's Day. But anyways, because I think it's so ugly. I don't like. And then I literally, I don't know. I don't wear green, so I just feel like I should just put some green on because I don't wear it often, like never. But I just think it's absolutely hilarious. Oh wow, my little hair hanging out in the back. I think it's absolutely hilarious how like their relationship is, and like he met her lit, he was lit, they wanted to stay lit, everything was fun. When he was like, no, I don't want to drink, she was just like, I wanted a husband that was gonna party with me, turn up with me. Like, girl, I'm sorry, but purpose, like me personally, I'm not turning up every day, 24/7 after work. Want to have a beer? No. Like, you want to have a couple shots? No. Like, not everybody can. Like, I get a headache at some point. Like, no, do not do that to me. I usually am the person that take care of people when we all party and have fun. Like, no, I don't want to be the person that's being sick and got to be taken care of. Who wants to? Nobody ever wants to be sick and the person that, you know, I know where I'm going home. No, I don't. Like, but anyways, that's what I think about when I think about their relationship. Like, she wants somebody, she got married just to be with somebody to turn up, have fun. Woo, let's go to the park, let's go to the club, let's go to the bar, let's have a few shots, have a couple drinks, several glasses of that. I mean, that girl, she got lit at her bachelor party. I mean, everybody got lit, but she got lit. Like, it's a lifestyle. I'm a little concerned for Virginia. We're gonna say a prayer for Virginia real quick. Dear Lord, we just gonna pray for Virginia right now that she don't drink too much because we don't want her liver in that much bad shape. But it's gonna be because that girl can drink. But we just gonna hope for the best. And hopefully she can prepare for the worst. In Jesus' name we pray. And Amen. I really didn't want to have to say that, but I felt like I needed to because Virginia needs some saving. She need a little prayer for that. Because I think she's a beautiful. I think all the girls are beautiful, but I just think she just need a little like maybe she should not drink as much as she do. Nobody's calling her an alcoholic, but if somebody almost like if they almost are calling her an alcoholic, and Chris did call her an alcoholic, whew, girl, he didn't know you that long, and he know he know that you was an alcoholic. Like, whew. Okay. Speaking of, but yeah, when I think about Virginia and Eric, I think they're gonna be. I don't know. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll make it. It's iffy because when that age difference comes up, and people have to be honest. When that come up, all the gloves gonna come off. So yeah, I'm here for it. All right. I don't know if it's the best for last, the worst for last. Throw it in the trash. I don't know. Okay. I had to take a deep breath on that because I had to get right with my spirit before I start talking about Paige and Chris. Okay. All right. So Paige and Chris, let me think. So Paige just wants to be this really, docile, average, what she thinks very polite and respectful. And I love the Lord. He heard my cry and he led me here. I can't even, I gotta hold myself back. But that's what I think about her. I think that she is in the beginning I thought that she was naive and she was gullible and she was easily manipulated. But as I'm getting to the point where we're at now, when she was like, no, 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 bring it back. I'm gonna take control. I'm gonna be my own woman. But then she still falls back for him. And now he's sitting in the meeting with Dr. Viviana, like he said, I'm not a 7-year-old. You were acting like an adolescent child that was getting scolded by his parents, and all the kid could do was just sit there like this, occasionally look up, make a dumb face. And there you have like a moment in Chris's mind. Like, I don't understand. I just think that he needs a little bit of help. Um, you know, with owning when he's wrong, owning when he just really be like BSing, honestly. I feel like half the time that he talks and his thought process is all like, how much BS can I come up with right now? Like, how much BS can I possibly come up with? That's what I get from him. Like, how much BS can I spew out my mouth right now? All right. Well, I don't really know. I'm confused. That's too much. Like, okay. All right. So let's just sit up there for a minute and just think about like what goes through his mind. What is his thought process? It scares me. Because he's supposed to be a grown man. I mean, that's what he said. He said, "Oh, I'm a grown man." It's like, no, he didn't do his verse like that. Let me stop. But that's just something that, I'm a woman, so I'm gonna do that. But anyways, he's a grown man and he's strong and he's capable and Jesus loves him. Okay. Jesus loves me too. Like, I know I'm protected and I know that I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. Hallelujah. So I'm really cool. I really don't care like what anybody have to say because there's always somebody else worse off than me. So that's how I look at life. And then I get happy all over again about my life. So we're back to Chris. Because not many people, I don't know, some might not like what I got to say, but I think that he's just a sorry excuse at this point. sorry, excuse. I don't personally, I don't personally like his vibe, his persona. Like, he has to show me something different at this point for me to understand. Like, you acting like this to portray yourself like this on camera for what? Like, this is what you want people to know you for and your image to be, that you manipulate and emotionally abuse women and take advantage of them and emotionally and verbal ways. Like, the way that he talks, I don't want to even just say women. Maybe he talked to men like this too, because he sounds like he can get out of pocket with just about anybody. And I don't personally care for people like that. That's always so combative and negative and defensive. I try to like talk things out as much as I can before we like it just goes into a whole nother direction. I don't even know what I'm saying at that time because I'm just going. I'm just going. So there we go again. I don't know what just happened. I hope he didn't walk into it. You're not helpful at all. Okay. But yeah, so Chris, I just think he is for the birds, for the streets. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Where's my Guinness? It's like, no, I can't even drink. No, I don't even think I should be having a drink. I try not to drink during the weekday just because, I don't know. I try to just only have a drink like on the weekend, and that's how I usually do it. I don't know, like I will have like a glass of wine on Friday night or maybe Thursday. I don't know. I'm just really weird about drinking. Like, coming for a time where I used to drink a bottle of wine every day, like, I don't think that's normal. So I'm not about to just sit up here and drink. God. And this is probably why I should drink. Yeah. So I don't think Paige and Chris are gonna make it, and if they do, that's a miracle. I think that they should just stay on the show so they don't get fined or whatever, and continue to play out their role because that's what they came to do. And I think that they should not stay married. They should just go ahead and let it go. Yeah. I really don't. I really don't know what else to say about those two. I don't know if I said all I needed to say about Paige, but I just think I think she's a strong woman. I think she's being put in a lot of different situations. She might not quite understand, or she's quite working her way through all her emotions and everything, but I don't know. Hmm. Yes. So I'm gonna sip this tea. This green tea. I love my green tea. So yeah, when I think about them too, I just be like, like, can she get a do-over? Can she, like, can Paige please get a do-over? And can she please, um, be like, get matched with somebody that, I don't know. It's hard to say. And I don't care what he looked like or whatever. Just as long as the food can treat her right. Or maybe outside the experiment, she'll have a better look finding the love of her life, because the experiment seemed like it's a very it can get toxic, and I think at this point she should just either leave or ride it out and just give him what he gives her and not the cookie box. So I gotta say, don't give it up, girl. So, well, again and again and again. For the against time. Don't give it up, girl. All right, I think that's all the couples for that. Now, let me think. There's just been so much going on. It was so devastating what happened in Atlanta. I just thought that was just so devastating. Like, that was so sad. Like that dude who shot up that massage parlor and
Oh, sorry.
yeah, I just think that that was just so sad. And they were all Asian women. No, there was some men, Asian men. What?
It was a Hispanic couple and this Hispanic dude.
Oh, a Hispanic couple, Hispanic dude. There was some Asian women though.
6 Asian women.
6 Asian women and Hispanic couple. Okay. Them details. Okay, I didn't get those. Okay, well, dang, that's really sad. But just like it's crazy because obviously he been scoping the place out. Obviously he has some type of vendetta. As the investigation moves forward, they just have to figure out what was the real motive. I mean, this would be a very strange case of you would say, with sexual addiction, of this type of behavior, but it's just hard to get into that because you would just need to know like a lot more about the background and the story and like how all this became, like what was the thought process. That's the one thing I want to always know about, like psychopaths, serial killers, like people, that's pretty, out there and they got a lot of issues. And I just want to know. What's the thought process behind, like, your emotions, what made you do this, how do you feel when you do it, it's a sense of euphoria, if you're can't say the word euphoria. Sorry, y'all. I can't pronounce a lot of words, but you know what I'm saying. Is there a sense of euphoria? Is there like, do you get a rush, high? Like, what is it? I need to know. Or do you not like it? But like, why do you do it? I just want to know. Because I don't personally think that it's like someone's first mine or whatever. I think it's the second or third and whoever else talking to them. I just feel like it'd be a lot going on. So the thought process of behind why the individual did what they did would be really great. And I don't think it was all because of sexual addiction. Maybe that could have played into the fantasy, the scenario, but I think it's deeper than that. I'll have to maybe do a little research on this guy because I usually don't, but it just makes you want to know, what's going on there. Because what would make you want to just knowingly do this to people? It kind of seemed like anybody was there could get it type of situation, but dang, it's pretty crazy. And all the attacks on Asian Americans is just crazy. But I sit back and I think about the same attacks on people of African descent, African Americans. It may not be in the same way because we just don't, honestly, we're not just going to let nobody, no matter what age, just beat us up. But it's very sad that they prey on elderly Asian Americans. That's actually very sick and demented. I think that's very sick and demented. Like, you got to be having some problems. You got to be going through something in your life to where you just feel comfortable enough to do somebody like that, put your hands on somebody like that, and know that, like, you don't care. Like, you must got some problems. And I am for one that thinks, as you would say, like dark, like, I like dark comedy and stuff like that. I think it's funny, and I think, just playing the devil's advocate. Maybe they think like in that fantasy world, that's how they feeling at that moment. I don't know, but that's how I feel. I feel like people, maybe they don't really think about what they're doing when they're doing it because they're just off in this fantasy world and their mind isn't there. Someone else, is taking over their mind or whatever, or their emotions. People really have to understand your emotions. All that can eat you alive, for real. That is fact. Like, if you want to continue to sit up here and think, like, if you want, like, for real, this might sound outrageous, but if you wanted to believe you was a pickle, people would believe that they were grown as a cucumber and pickles. They will make themselves believe that. I promise you. They will make you believe that they were grown out the ground, harvested, everything was organically grown. Like, they'll even put labels on it. People are, you can believe anything you want to be. Like, anything. People can believe they want to be dolphins. They're going to get in the ocean, start swimming like a dolphin, go paint a fin on their back, get a fin put on, like, you name it. People can be anything they want to be. So why not? Why not, believe in that state of mind? Like, some people might not really know that they're there, but I don't know. I think in this case, you just never really know who live amongst you, like who is a psychopath or a serial killer or, R wordist and, and I don't know. I just feel like you just never know who you live around, who live amongst you in your neighborhood, who you see day in, day out. You just never know what they're going through and what, if they're high functioning people living with mental illness. You just never know. There's so many high functioning people and they could be severely mental ill and you just never know who that is. I work with mental ill people. I work with physically ill people. So you just never know. And I think that's the amazing thing about us being human beings, you just never know what you're going to quite get. Because if you sit back and you think about, you know, it's so crazy. It's 2021. And I'm like, when you sit back and think about, like, back in the day, you get sad because it's like, we used to be around each other. We didn't have to wear masks. There was no social distancing. Oh my gosh. I used to could touch my nose and my eyes whenever I wanted to. And cough at people's mouth if I wanted to. And I can't do that no more. Oh my goodness. Like, and you just get depressed all over again. Like, I'm about to go crawl back in my blanket in my Snuggie or something and just go to sleep until this is over with. Like, yeah. That's how everything in 2020 like one feels in my head. Like everything's just you think about back in the day and then you just get sad about it. Like we used to be able to do all of this and it's like no. You can if you want to risk it. You know, if you get the shot, the Miss Rona shot, then you will be protected. At some level you would be protected. So it's either 74%, 94%, no, 74% or 75%, I think 95%, 94%. So depends on which vaccine you get. And that's up to you and your medical provider and your doctor. So me, if it comes, I'll get it, But I am a firm believer in just taking care of myself, self-care, holistic care, different things like that motivate me to want to be a healthier me, live a healthier life. I primarily eat a plant-based diet. I primarily work out 3 to 4 days a week if if I'm feeling well everywhere, mentally, physically, like because I have post concussion syndrome. So I done had like I don't remember like 7, 8 concussions, and I don't remember. I had so many, maybe five or six. We don't know if the other 2 were concussions or not. My doctor gets so upset at me because I'm like, he's like, "Ah, you don't know." I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Oh my gosh, be careful." I'm like, "I try, I try." But it's not funny, but I have to laugh at the pain. But I get headaches and stuff, so sometimes I can't work out, and then sometimes, you don't feel good, you don't really want to push through. Sometimes you just really just cannot push through because I'm gonna throw up if I work out, or I'm gonna be in an emergency room. So that's what it is for me. I can't push through certain things if I'm not feeling it. I just can't do it because I have to make sure that I'm all there and all together first and foremost. I try to take care of myself as much as I can, even though I have to take care of other people and do other things and try to make sure I please everybody in my life. And it's really sad because I can't please everybody in my life. And but every other day or every day I try to take out some self-care time and just do something for myself. It used to be early stages of mom taking a shower. It was like, yes, I get to take a shower. Yay, I get to go do that. But nowadays it's like spend a little time for myself, go get my nails done or do my nails or do a hair mask, do that hair mask that my hair is just I have it pinned all these hair clips because it's so thick. I have to do something, do a facial or soak my feet and paint my toes or something like that, or just do something for myself. just have like a little spa day. I love doing foot scrubs and I love the little foot socks and then I love the little foot soaks. Only thing missing is like the good massages. but but I love all of that stuff because it's like a reset and meditating, having my candles lit. I have umpteen candles. I don't even know how many candles I got. I got umpteen candles and I love to have a candle lit. I love to meditate. I love to balance myself out, balance all my chakras out, take out the time for myself to feel balanced. More than ever, it's been very difficult. And every time I get in a certain headspace, I always wonder, well, why? And St. Patrick's Day is a very ceremonial day for me. It's a very emotional day for me. Every time I think about it, I get emotional throughout the week before or week after, and I always forget. But then I remind myself, wow, it's always the anniversary of my grandmother's burial. She was buried on St. Patrick's Day, so I just get super emotional about it. Where I can't think straight, and I did not think straight today. I had a lot of things that I needed to do. But then when you get to your next destination or whatever situation you in, you know what I mean? Then you think back, you be like, I was supposed to do this and I didn't do this, and I could just get in my head and I'm like, what is going on? And I sit back, I think about it, meditate on it, pray on it. I'm just like, this is why. This is why. So yeah, I get emotional thinking about it, but year after year, I'm figuring out my way within, oh, it's my shadow. Within my way, within my time, how I'm going to handle things and how I'm going to like ultimately move forward, because it's something that I can't let that like get to me all the time, because she was like my mother, so it's a different kind of bond, and I love her so much, and I love her. Maybe I should move over here. And I love her so much. She's my everything. So, and I believe that she watches over me and she guides me and she lets me know, like, oh, okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry. And one thing, because I had got a tarot reading, and the car flew out and it was like, be happy. And I've been just trying to let go of things and just be happy. I am very happy. I'm at a very better place in my life that I've been in a while, and all aspects of it, mental, physical, just everything, emotional, just a lot more healthier, a lot more clear. I can think a lot better, about what it is that I'm going to be doing and what I want to do and how I'm going to plan out my days and what I don't want to do, what I'm not going to do. So, I battle with that. Like, I try to take on everything. But sometimes I just have to take a step back and be like, no, I'm just not going to do that right now. And I'll wait for the time. And when it comes, it comes. When it happens, it happens. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's God's plan, it's God's plan. So that's why I personally feel touched by her spirit, because ever since, I've been really soul searching and everything on this journey. It's been about a couple years, taking it very, very seriously and going through some spiritual bondage and battles and figuring out how to get these things off me, getting them off me, right? Comes with a lot of cleaning the walls, a lot of cleaning and a lot of different stuff. And I was all guided through her spirit. naturally, just to do these things and just to figure out how to get certain people out of my life that weren't working, that wasn't good for me and good for my aura and good for my well-being. And so like learning all these different things, being led through her spirit, has just been a total blessing in disguise. But now I fully accept everything. I fully accept the responsibility. I just fully accept everything that she's putting in front of me and can see for me, and I can see for myself, and it's very scary. So I'm just at this point where I don't worry about how I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna live, because I feel like I'm all taken care of. I feel like I'm good. Like I tell people this all the time. Like if I was to lose my job tomorrow or whatever, like I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna have that hope, and I'm gonna let all that do the work for me. And every time I do that, I always get blessed with an opportunity quickly, to where I am at this point now where I'm not gonna worry about nothing. I'm not gonna worry about until I really have to worry. But what does that do anyways? It doesn't really do anything to worry yourself about what. Why are you worrying yourself and stressing yourself out? For who? Like, no. That's something that I don't ever want, like, my kids have to go through, or anybody that that I love, because it's horrible. It eats you up mentally. It bounds you. It makes you feel worthless and lifeless. It drains you. It's a spirit that's the devil, honestly, or somebody affiliated to him, because it's a very dark spirit. It's almost like Grim Reaper like feeling, like you're just walking dead, or you're collecting souls. Like, it's just horrible. So yeah, that got a little dark, but it will, because tea time is, I have two different sides of me. I have this dark and I have the light. I know that sounds really weird, but I love yin yang. I have yin yang theme. I love black, white, and gray, and I love rainbow. And I really only incorporate the entire rainbow, black, white, and gray, because something about those earth tones and just the life in the rainbow, and I don't know. I'm super weird, but I absolutely love the yin yang. So let me just explain, like, the light, let's go, the unicorn, the rainbows, the sunshine, everything nostalgic and psychedelic and funkadelic and everything groovy, baby. Everything on that side is like a really, really happy, joyful time. Peace signs, flowers floating around. You got Lay's is glitter. Like, whatever you want over there. Like, it's a very magical place. And then you have this other side where it's like dark and deep and very emotional and expressive, kind of scary, but interesting and good. But at the same time, a revolving door of darkness. It's very like, I try not to go over there too much, because that's where I feel like the dysthymia, the depression that I suffer from, that's what I feel like kicks in. And that's not what we want. We want to stay over here on the bright side of life, the unicorn, the rainbow, the sunshines, everything, because it's just way better over there. It's like a rainbow over there. It's just way better. And I absolutely love being on that side because it's just better for me. It's like no negativity over there. I'm living my best life. I'm happy. But then sometimes I feel myself teetering, tottering, and I'm like, okay, is this normal? Is it not? Is it normal? Is it not? And then I think about therapy, and I think about when I used to go to therapy, and I think about what I learned, and I think about I went to therapy at a really young age. So um I done been through some things, but I went through therapy at a really young age, and I think that it made me stronger as a human being. And I think because of therapy, I think a lot more logically about situations, relationships, life, and I try to figure out how to like the problem solving. Like when you're at therapy, you really learn a lot about how to solve your problems, how to figure out things, and how to work through them. And that's how I evaluate like every relationship situationship, whatever I'm in. It's like a whole therapy lesson, um, because that's what I know, and I know how when I'm turning stuff off, and I know when I'm putting a wall up. I know these things. At a very young age, I was kind of molded to face certain emotions and put them out there and figure it out so that I wouldn't be completely as traumatized. And I do honestly thank God for that school system. Um, East Grace Loftus, Muskegon, Michigan, 49444. I never forget that area code. It's like my home area code. But they put me through therapy when they found out a situation that happened um that could have cost my life, that I had to go through as a young child that I didn't quite understand, and it did negatively affect me. So the school decided that when they found out, because I literally lived down the street from the school, so it was like they was gonna find out. When they found out everything, they wanted to get social workers, and they wanted to get therapists, and they wanted to try to help me. And I feel like thank God for them, because at least somebody at that time was trying to protect me from, I guess, the demons that everybody say they fight with so much. Like I'm at the point now to where I don't really fight with them. We have conversations and I try to work my way through those problems because I feel like that's a lot more lucrative. It's a lot more it's better. I just think it's overall better. I just think it's better. What like when you I'm like bloated, but it's okay. When you are like gone through a lot of different things, faced with a lot of different things, a lot of different decisions, whatever, you have to be a particular type of strong. You have to walk a certain type of way. Like at a very young age, I was taught closed mouth. Hold on, how can I say this nice? Closed lip. No, I can't even. I think I know what I'm saying. If you hear the playback, you're like, okay, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I learned that at a very young age. So, just being raised up the way I was raised, and I don't even want to say raised because I feel like I kind of raised myself. To a certain extent, like after I was an adolescent and was getting over into like, high school, middle school, I feel like I was just raising myself after that, been on my own since then. So that's just kind of like how I feel about the situation. But yeah, I really I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. I do usually do this in a different room, but I didn't really feel like going in there. Like it was like It's gonna just be all by myself, and I just want it to be like out here. So yeah. But thank y'all for watching this video. If you, oh my gosh, this whole live, and then now I put up the banner. That is horrible. So y'all, as you can see, I do have my logo up here. The T, where is it? Right here. Right here. There we go. The Tea Time Hair Care. So I should get, I would, next time I will have the inventory, the packaging, to show you kind of like what the packaging will look like. Not the labeling, because I want to like do a launch, so I don't want to show the labeling, but I will show you like what the package looks like. So to start off, we're gonna have the Tea Time hair growth oil. Well, it's just the hair growth oil and the hair butter, and then we are going to be coming out with a Shea Bay hair butter too. Shea Bay hair growth butter, and then just a regular hair growth butter. So yeah, but I'm going to be launching with just the regular hair growth butter and the hair growth oil. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be, because I always tell people this story anywhere I go, platform I'm on. My hair, it grows. I don't straighten my hair. Like, I haven't straightened my hair in like over a year, because I just don't, I don't know. I've had issues with like my hair being like here, like just longer, and it's been breaking off because of the straightening. So my hair is like right here now. And you know, I use my products, I want to say every other day. And I want to say I do the scalp massages, I do the inverted method, and do some different yoga poses and different things like that. And I just try to like let my hair do its own thing. I kind of wear it like this all the time. Down the middle is my signature and a headband or something. And I usually keep it clipped down because, you know, my hair gets big. So if I don't wear the clips, it's just going to be bigger than this. But yeah, I try not to touch it too much so that, you know, minimize the breakage and everything. But when I do touch it, I just kind of like, you know, move it out the way or whatever. But yeah, I did want to talk a little bit about that, about the brand. And the website will be coming soon. It'll be Tea Time HK. I'm going with HK because I didn't want to put like the whole hair care, because I just felt like that was much. So that'll be the Shopify site. And yeah, I got a few emails to like graphic design for a website, but I don't know. I might look into it. Maybe we'll see for the website and for some other graphics that I may have in mind. But yeah, if you I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be bad to work with somebody, a really good talented freelance artist. I mean, I do usually all my own graphic designs. I usually come up with all my own layouts and different things like that. I usually come up with them all by myself, and I usually do it myself because the power of knowledge on social media and on these apps and stuff is crazy. Like, there's so much knowledge, there's so much stuff you can learn, especially on this platform here, because you can just about YouTube anything or Google anything, because like it's so easy. So like I can learn anything I want to learn. So yeah. I like that, and I take advantage of it. But I wouldn't mind working with someone. I do have, like, I never didn't have it in the budget, but I can add it. Like, I can for sure add it to the budget to have somebody do the graphic design for the website, for the Shopify site. I'm gonna have to see. Y'all drop some we love to support the, y'all say Black owned. I like to say African American, African descent owned. I just don't like people calling me Black. My kid don't like nobody calling them Black. We just don't take well to it over here. We say African American or of African descent. Anyways, now, thank y'all for watching this video. It's been a long one. It's been an hour, but I wanted to get on here and I wanted to do the video because it's St. Patrick's Day. I actually got some cookies. Just because, I don't usually eat sweets. So I was like, let me treat myself to like a little cookie. Because, I've been working out. My arms are killing me. Like, I bought weights so I can work out at home because I'm not allowed to go to the gym. And plus the gym is closed, the one here. And then, I'm not allowed to go to another gym. So I have to just work out here. So I'll just be doing my little workouts here, my squats with my dumbbells and everything. I need to get some, the ones that you swing, what they call them? Those bells that you swing. I forgot them. But I want to get some 10 pounds a piece for those because I like to do 10 pounds a piece and then maybe 15. I don't know. I try to challenge myself. But yeah. But usually I do 20 at a time, at least 20 pounds at a time. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching. So yeah, I'm going to plan this next time. I've been thinking about, like, I'm going to go live. A couple days during the week, and I'll figure out some topics to talk about, some fun topics, or just have a conversation. I love to do like different, like, what's going on in real life type situations, like emotions and feelings. And I don't mind talking about depression and the type of depression that I have and the type of depression that I suffer from. I don't mind talking about dark and deep stuff. I don't mind going there because somebody has to have those conversations and get kind of real about things, because it's a lot of people that suffer and they don't know. They're suffering in silence and they really don't know how to cope. And they're coping in the most unhealthy ways possible to, make themselves feel better. And I have I don't know if you would call it a list, but I do have a speech impediment. I forgot what it is. Honestly. I just go with the flow. And the way that my words come out, sometimes they don't always come out right, but they come out. So yeah, but thank y'all for watching this video. I'm about to get off of here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Y'all have a Guinness. Y'all have some Irish soda bread. Y'all get y'all cabbage and y'all corned beef. And y'all have a good night. Okay. So if you like this video, don't forget to like this video. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys can celebrate it or any of the things I talked about. Let me know. And, share this video if that's what you want to do. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Okay. Or as I like to say, oh my gosh, I gotta touch this. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Oh.